Yo! Hello! Yes, it's the voice of your dear Ali once again saying thank you so much for deciding to tune in to our podcast streaming for your dear Ali today. And I'm going to make sure, promise to ensure that this will be an awesome experience as we do really appreciate you deciding to spend your precious time with us today. And I've got my two great, awesome co hosts to ensure that they'll help me out to liven up your day. And so, without further much ado, let's go get to know them. I'm gonna call first Ryan. Hello.
Hey Ali, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you and to those listening to us right now. Thank you for having me back. Hello, Rain. Nice to meet you.
Oh, no more surprises. He already divulged my second co host. Hi, Rain. Say hello to our dear listeners.
Hi guys. Hi Ryan. How's everyone going? Okay.
Amazing. Mhm.
But stay tuned, of course, as we liven up your day or night, whenever, as long as
Correct.
you're tuned in.
Wonderful. Yes, whatever, any time of the day, as long as you're there, please stay for we're gonna work things out to ensure that we're gonna have you the fun experience for this podcast. But of course, get to know a little bit better who we have here. First, I'm gonna ask Ryan. Ryan, are you with a Gen X, Y, or Z? And if somebody else would, let's say, introduce you, what would they say?
I've been asked that question more often than I can care to remember. I think I'm Gen X, I think. Um and if somebody's gonna describe me, they usually say that's one very outgoing grandpa. So that's the best description. Or that grandpa is always on the go. That's basically what they usually say when they're describing me. So yeah.
Wonderful. Always on the go. You come and go whenever somebody asks you, right? Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
I come and go. Oh, here he is again. Oh, there he goes. Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Great introduction, Grandpa. How about you, Rain? If
Hi
somebody
there.
else would, introduce you, yeah, what would they say?
Hi there. No worries. I'm Rain, millennial. Uh, maybe they could say 90s kid, but usually they notice my physical features. We would be called mestizo or uh
White
kind of like having the Spanish descent.
hybrid. Hybrid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hybrid,
Yeah.
mixed race. But yeah,
Um,
but those are the things that they used to easily describe me. So as long as it's not an insult, I think everyone is fine with that, right? So
Wonderful.
mhm.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a mixed race child, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's what all
it's just that
Filipinos are actually.
yeah, a lot of
That's why we're so
Filipinos are mixed.
beautiful.
All right.
Well, you wouldn't find one Filipino that is pure Filipino, I think. With
That's true.
every
Yeah.
yeah,
with
that's
all the with all the races that colonized us. So there's half Chinese, Japanese, Americans. Yeah.
yeah. That's why we're Filipinos. We're called Filipinos because we're a hybrid nation. Well, anyways, let me
Yeah.
go and deep dive. I've prepared here some questions, guys, that I would like to ask and throw in to make us have this session as fun and as lively as I can. So, let's say, guys, do you own a pet? Any of you guys who has a dog, maybe, or a cat? Both? No? None? You don't?
I used to have a dog, but I had to give him away because he's having some problems with my youngest child. So I used to have uh, an American Pitbull,
Oh,
a bully. Yeah.
yeah, I love
Its
it.
name
Oh,
is Conan, so I love that dog. So I
yeah,
had
they're
to.
kind actually. If he's been with you since birth, since a
Yeah,
pup.
that's why it's kind of odd why he has some friction with my youngest kid, which happens to be a boy. And at some point, we didn't want him to go all
Mhm.
violent with him because we don't want to risk him. And but when it comes to me, my eldest daughter, and my wife, Conan,
Mhm.
he's very good with them. But for some odd reason, he doesn't like my youngest. So yeah.
Yeah, because he's jealous.
I think so. He thinks he doesn't he thinks he's well he is part of the family, but he thinks he's the youngest child. But you
Jealous.
know,
Yes, correct. And the only reason is that, the only side, what I'm saying, the only downside is that they're strong. So, yeah, for your child's safety, yes. So, let's say Conan. Conan would take a job for a day. What would, well, actually, my question is if a pet took the job for a day, what gets them fired first? Well, you already divulged the answer. Conan was fired because he's having issues with his child, with your
friction with
child.
the staff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's say not that type. Another. Let's say he'll take a job in the BPO industry. And what would get him fired first, you think?
I'm thinking most probably he'll get fired for eating valuable documents. So, so that's,
Mm,
so that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
awesome.
He'd be probably chewing on important documents. So
Well, I believe he'll last long because nowadays it's now, paperless on the floor.
and if
I
that's the
believe.
case, he'll get fired for chewing on his teammates.
Oh, yeah, I believe so too. Well, let's say Rain. Have you ever owned a dog, a cat, a bird, any pet
um,
ever?
no, yeah, I had pets back in the day, but not too long. I had some guinea pig, some rabbits back in the day,
Oh,
and
guinea pig.
some dogs.
Okay. Let's say, amongst the guinea pigs, rabbits, and dogs that you have owned in the past, who amongst them is your favorite? No one.
I can't say favorite, but um, all of them eventually you'd see that they actually like your attention. Not sure because if you're the master or because you're the one feeding. Eventually they get attached.
Okay. So, pick one amongst your pets in the past.
Okay,
Um,
for example,
let's
the guinea
say,
pig.
yeah. Okay, your guinea pig. Okay, let's say your guinea pig would
Mm-hmm.
have a job in the BPO industry. The business process outsourcing contact center here in the Philippines would hire him as a newbie as we're ramping. December is always the
Easily.
ramping, and come January, everybody's going to leave. So let's say that he'll be hired. And what do you think would get your guinea pig fired first? What would be the reason you think?
Um, they like to mind their own business,
Oh,
except if you're gonna feed them already, and they
I
eat a
guess.
lot,
So,
so
oh,
they'll be distracted with their own world. I guess.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so. He'll be fired because he's gonna sneak in food on the floor and it's not allowed, right? I've got, yeah, right? I've got, my team lead, my, my tenured, colleagues, they
Mhm.
bring their tumblers at work and then if you open it, there'll be
Oh
chips
yeah.
inside.
it's not allowed if you get caught.
The
Oh,
strategy.
yeah.
Strategy.
Yes. Okay. Let's say. Okay. Let me ask. I'm gonna have Rain to answer this first.
Okay.
What tiny everyday thing makes your day 10% better instantly? What is it on your day to day thing that makes your day 10% better instantly? Me,
Um.
let me answer it first. My energy drink. And I'm gonna make a promotion. It's the name is Cobra. I'm a coffee
Wow.
lady.
Good
So
job.
yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
take it.
I couldn't start a day without, without Cobra, without my energy drink. So
Oh, okay.
it gets my day 10% better instantly. Without it, I'm 10% off. So I got my
Okay.
Cobra or my energy drink. So how about you, Rain? What's your thingy? What's the thing on your day to day that makes yourself 10% better instantly?
Uh, okay. This is something I just learned recently. Like
Mm-mm.
a few months ago. It's also Cobra, but you would need to drink it, or you just need to sip it. Let's say every 30
Mm-mm.
minutes or
Mm-mm.
every 1 hour, if you like to avoid the
Rush.
caffeinated palpitations.
Correct, correct. Yeah,
So yeah,
one
don't
bottle.
drink it in one go.
Correct. That's what I do. One bottle. Um, yeah, just one sip, and that would be 8 hours. So one bottle
Yes.
for 8 hours before I finish it. Yeah, good job, good job. Um, so let me go ask Ryan.
Hmm.
Ryan, happy birthday to you. You
It's
know,
tomorrow.
bless you with the
It's
most.
tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah,
Thank you. It's tomorrow.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to see you. Well, tomorrow is about 3 hours at the time of this recording. So happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you
birthday,
very
bro.
much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
The
Yeah.
whole studio
And the
Yeah.
greets you.
studio. Thank you. And the sound man, thank you for the guys holding up the microphone. Thank you. The guys at the booth, thank you.
Yeah, happy
You know it.
birthday. Yeah. So, Ryan, what tiny everyday thing that makes your day 10% better instantly?
It's not actually tiny. The automatically it becomes 10% or makes my day a whole lot better. Sunshine. Because
Wow.
when I was young, I loved the rain. Well, the rain. But this time, nowadays, when I'm getting older, I love good weather. It makes, because walking outside at 7 or 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, that gets me all pumped up.
Oh,
So
early.
that's my thing. Yeah. Because I do my shadow boxing at what, 5, 6?
Ah,
Yeah.
Wow, shadow
wow.
boxing.
What a day. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, happy birthday to. So, let's say, Ryan, I'm going to ask you if you would slap, if you would swap, OMG, if you would swap lives with a fictional villain for 24 hours, what you guys will do? Yeah, a
Fictional
fictional
villain,
villain.
villain.
Yeah. Oh, wholesome, sir. We're wholesome here,
A
okay?
fictional villain.
Yeah,
Uh,
for 24 hours.
Magneto. Magneto from the X-Men.
Oh. What will you do? What will you do? I mean, for 24 hours, what's your plan?
Actually, my plan is not villainous, actually. I will plan on removing all parked cars on the roads here
Yeah.
in where I live, because the streets are very narrow, and then a bunch of
Mm-mm.
cars are lined up on one side of the street. So I actually crushed them all using my mutant power.
Wonderful. Yeah, how I wish Magneto's here, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you know, hey
and I'll
guys,
actually
you're
and I'll actually
Yeah.
fix the bridges. So
yeah, they broke
Sometimes
their
wouldn't
own
hurt.
parking. Why don't they park inside their parking area, right? They use their
yes,
parking area for
yes,
laundry. You know, uh, they the parking. Because here in the Philippines, they're not gonna allow you to buy a car on loan if you don't have a
have a
parking lot.
garage.
Yeah, you don't have a
Oh, so they
garage.
implemented it already. I thought it was on hold.
But
Um,
but the problem is a lot of people are still buying vehicles even though
if,
they don't have a parking space.
if
They
it's
think
fast,
yeah,
if
they
it's
think
So
that the street in front of their house is their property
yeah.
when it's actually public property. So I'm gonna make a big ball of metal cars and then I'll toss it to the sun. So
Yeah. Yeah, correct, Rain. It's if you're going to buy a car here in the Philippines, no questions asked. If it's in cash, okay. If you
oh,
pay
okay,
it in
okay.
cash, no questions asked. Of course, we don't need to ask if you have a garage or where will you know. I mean, of course, but if you're gonna ask the bank to lend you and have a car loan, then you're gonna go through so much process. You have to show them a picture that you have a garage, stuff like that. Okie dokie. Let me go ask you, Rain. If you swap lives with a fictional villain for 24 hours, what's the plan? Rain.
Um,
Who's
I
okay?
think I would. Although this is very, very cartoony.
mm.
If someone or the people here have watched a few uh Powerpuff Girls back in the day,
or puff.
there's a yeah, there's actually
Yes.
a monkey there who's mutated
Yeah.
and got intelligent, so they call them
Yeah.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, he really talks like that as well.
Mm-mm.
But he's able to create, his own inventions. Although that was just in the cartoon, but
Mm-mm.
um, I don't know. I mean, if you want to be a villain,
For
so
24 hours.
and for
Mojo
24
Joe, what will you do?
hours, maybe since he's a super genius over there,
Mm-mm.
maybe he could create a nuclear reactor or something. Think big, right? And then since you want to be a villain,
Yeah,
you're
you're Mojo Joe for
gonna
24 hours, Rain.
you're gonna
What will you do?
so instead what you will be doing is you're gonna take over other power plants. So basically you'll also get rich.
For 24
Oh,
hours?
that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Me,
Well, it's a very
guys.
a bit realistic plan.
Yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah,
people do it
Mojojo.
already.
Oh, yeah, Mojojo. Okay, okay, Mojojo. My turn. My turn. Okay, if
Okay,
I
go.
will, have you guys watched the Jumper movie?
The
That
The
guy
one
that
who
teleports.
teleports
Yeah.
yeah,
everywhere.
right.
Ah, okay,
Well,
okay.
yeah, correct. He's a protagonist, but also he's a villain, right? He's a protagonist, is the main character on the show, but he's a villain, right? Because he
Ah,
doesn't,
yeah, he gets money.
yeah, he's not, yeah, he's not right. It was, he gets the money on a by taking those money from the bank, so that's not real good, right? So, so he's a villain. So if I'll be a fictional villain like him for 24 hours, I'll do the same, but not here, not paper bills that I'll be bringing, of course. But I cannot carry gold bars, no? Now that I'm
It's
thinking, 24 hours. Now
it's
Um,
pretty hard to sell gold bars because they have like
yeah, they have
what you
clearance.
call that?
yeah,
Yeah,
they have the numbers, right? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
yeah.
I cannot.
serial numbers. Yeah, it can be traced, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough.
So if even if on the bank, go and get paper bills, it will be hard to sell them, right? I mean, to use them because of the numbers as well, right? They're going to report which numbers have been taken. So let me go think. It's hard for me to be a villain then. I'll get back on that answer. I'm gonna go and think, but that's not good. Okay, let me just go work. Let's say time freezes for 10 minutes daily. 10 minutes. Rain. Everybody freezes for 10 minutes. What will you do? Wholesome only.
Yeah,
10
with that
minutes. Everybody
power,
freezes. Mm,
maybe
yes.
win a lottery. 10 minutes.
Oh,
Well, if you just knew what's gonna happen, right? But if it's just 10 minutes, it's not that long,
10 minutes
right?
per day. Yeah.
Mm,
Per day. Let's
maybe.
say every 10 o'clock in the evening, time freezes up until 10:10. Everybody freezes. So you got from 10 o'clock in the evening to 10:10 in the evening, all by yourself. You'll be the only one that can move within that 10-minute period. What will you do?
Um,
Wholesome
I'll get
only.
food. It's because it's
Yeah,
just 10 minutes. You really cannot do much. I'll just get
correct.
free food.
Yeah. Right? Those restaurants, guys, most of the time, um, BPO or contact centers were strategically placed on the busiest part in the metro, right? The
Mhm.
Yes,
commercial
yes, they
area
are.
in the
They are.
metro
Yes.
and the plushiest buildings, mostly in the metro. So me, whenever I go on site, I could see, wonderful restaurants, right? Restaurants wherein you just one bowl of soup, one bowl of ramen costs 500, 600, 800, 1,500 pesos. Just one bowl of ramen. Have you guys known and seen those kind of Japanese restaurants, right? Have you seen
uh,
those kind of Japanese
Ramen.
restaurants? Yeah,
Is
one
it like a
one bowl of ramen.
specialty ramen store?
Yeah, I'm not
Ah,
gonna
okay.
say the names because many of them are like that. Japanese restaurants,
Mhm.
um, the one bowl of ramen costs that much. The least inexpensive ramen would be 850, and it's nothing, almost nothing in there. So I'm gonna go every 10 minutes, right? Every 10 minutes from 10 in the evening to 10:10. I'm gonna be waiting.
Grab some
But
ramen.
yeah, for five, let's say, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna order the most expensive. Bad girl. I'm gonna order the most expensive, and then by 10 o'clock, I'm gonna time it. 10 o'clock, I'm about to pay for it. Ayun.
Mhm.
By the time that I'm about to pay for it, it's 10 o'clock. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna bring it home. How about you, Ryan? Was that the same?
Actually, I'll be hanging around pranking a bunch of people. If it's just like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and maybe I'll be hanging around since it's 10 in the evening, so it's no use
Yeah.
for me to hang around banks at that time. So it's not use. But technically, yeah, pranking a bunch of my friends. I will
Mm.
try and hide some of their stuff, keys, left shoe, uh,
Yeah.
undies, and stuff like that. I'm just gonna prank them.
Yeah. My friends did that. Some of my friends do that. Yeah, they hide shoes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
super glue all their stuff on the roof, on the ceiling. And so, yeah, that's what I'll do.
And even the kids, when my kids were young, their playmates do that as well, and my kids always cry because their slippers always, always got lost. That's not. Mm, well, 10 minutes daily. Well, anyways, what's the weirdest tiny ritual that improves the day for you? A ritual that you do every day. Tiny, a small, tiny ritual that you do each and every day, and it improves your day? One only. What's the weirdest tiny ritual? Wholesome only. What's the weirdest tiny ritual that improves the day? Who wants to answer first? Weirdest tiny ritual that improves the day. Hard to think about that.
It's very tough. I
Yeah.
don't.
And
That is
and
a tough question. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm gonna keep on saying, hey, hello, we're all wholesome here. So yeah, give me a weirdest tiny ritual that improves the day, your day. Mm?
Go
um,
ahead, man. I don't have anything coming.
um, I guess for me, either going to some websites to
Ah,
view. I have some websites that can give you money if you just watch that there, but
What?
ah,
it's not that too weird, you know. Maybe Facebook or watching the ads
mm,
to earn some crypto,
correct.
but it's not that too weird, you know. It's still
Yes.
common.
Yeah, correct. We don't know that it has become a ritual. That, we couldn't do it without it on a day to day basis, right? When we
Yeah.
wake up, we get the phone and we check what's going on, peeps, right? So yeah, how about you, Ryan? You couldn't think of any?
Well,
How
I
about
don't know
I
if it.
answer it for you?
Well, I don't know if it's weird, but I always find one of the empty rooms and get a mat and then kneel and then meditate. I don't know if anybody does that anymore.
Oh, and it proves definitely your day.
Yeah, it's well, it kind of at some point it will piss me off because the silence will be broken by all the roosters crowing at the back of
Ah,
the house. So yeah,
yes, yes, you're correct. Okay, that's Philippines for you folks. Roosters everywhere. Okay, and that is why in the contact center industry, they know. They know. They would say, "Hey, are you Filipino?" What gives? I can
I
hear roosters in
happens
the
to me.
background. Right? I
I
mean,
get that
where
all
are
the
you
time. Yeah,
located? Yeah, you couldn't get out of it. I mean, I'm on, where are you located? I would say we're offshore, sir. We're, a global support. Yeah, I know where you are. You're in the Philippines. What gives? I can hear roosters in the background. So
and it
yeah,
actually most of the time it becomes a very good icebreaker.
yeah,
It's especially when I'm taking soup calls, and then the caller would be very very upset, and then
hear a rooster.
they actually stop in mid sentence because they're thinking is that a rooster? And I say yeah, you're not hearing things. That is a rooster. And then you're gonna say what gives? Well, I always tell them that ever since the pandemic hit, the company was kind enough to send my equipment, so here I am. When will the roosters start to do their thing? So
Nice. That's nice. That's nice. You know, I have a friend who's been eyeing a job for this job for so long that when he applied, um he almost lost that job interview because of the rooster. Well, anyways, let me go ask this next question. Please give me a guilty pleasure song that you love without apology. Meaning, you sing this Philippine. We sing at the top of our lungs, right? During karaoke. Um, so for karaoke song, what's your go-to karaoke song? Your favorite song that you would really sing at the top of your lungs without apology? Who wants to answer first? Your guilty pleasure song. Who wants to answer? You don't sing on karaoke? You
Go
don't
ahead.
sing?
Go for it, man.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say something. Um,
Okay.
well, my karaoke song isn't popular here, but
Mm-hmm.
some one of my favorite songs would be either "Centuries" by Fall Out Boys or "Phoenix."
Sample. 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 Sample.
Oh, you really want me to sing?
Go ahead. Really? Again.
No, seriously, you really want me to sing a bit here?
Sample. Sample.
Oh, okay. There's a first.
Sample. Sample. Sample.
You are a brick tied to me that's dragging me down. Strike a match and I'll burn you to the ground. We are the jack-o'-lanterns in July, setting fire to the sky. Here comes this rising tide. So come on.
Ah.
Applause.
Applause.
Well, how I wish we can applause, but with the
The
noise.
crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
The guys at the booth are clapping.
Yeah. I couldn't because I it's my first to hear the song. I'm down.
Yeah, you really won't be familiar with it if
Yeah, because I'm a 1 o'clock girl. Do you know him? You don't know that. You don't know
uh,
Takeri. I'm a 1 OK rock girl. Yeah, you don't know them. Japanese band. Yeah, I mean, I am not on the mainstream. Sorry. So, how about you,
yeah.
Ryan? What's your go-to song?
Well, with enough alcohol, everything can be my go-to song.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to mention alcohol. But yeah, don't worry, it's
But
okay. Yeah, go
my wife always loved my version of Britney Spears. What's that? Sometimes I run, sometimes
Wow.
I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. Yeah, she loves it when I sing that in karaoke, and I always get a pretty decent score. So
All right. So let's
wow.
give it up for the birthday boy.
let's
Yeah,
give it up. Let's pack it up. Let's go.
yeah. Just be careful with the tapping sounds and the background noise, guys. We love you so much to have fun, but we cannot do that on a podcast. But let's go. Let's say, Mr. Birthday Boy. There's a corporate for praise. You used to work on site, right, guys? Both of you. Have you tried working on a
Yes.
on site,
Yes.
right? Let's say
Good
on
old
site.
days.
Yeah, on a corporate contact center. What praise you think should be banned for a year? Wholesome only. One corporate phrase that you like to be banned for a year. Who wants to go first? Can't think of any yet. Let me go first.
Me.
Okay, go ahead, Rain. One corporate
Uh,
phrase. Mhm.
let's make them go crazy.
Yeah.
Queuing.
Let's make that go crazy.
Queuing! Yeah, queuing! Guys, auto in! Queuing!
Yeah.
Um,
Let's make them go crazy.
yeah.
Operations will be mad. What? No.
Yeah. Queuing! Auto in! How about you, Ryan?
Oh.
The one that I got trouble for way back with HR. That got me banned was we're all family here. And I said no, we're not.
Ah. Yeah, we're all family here. No, we're not.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I don't have a brother that looks like you.
My dad doesn't say, Ryan, login. Ryan, we're queuing.
Nice, and we'll
Ryan,
ban that for a year. Definitely.
Ryan, over break.
Ryan overbreak.
Ryan,
Yeah,
use empathy statements.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's say you were given, I mean, you a chance to have a awesome neighbor, a celebrity neighbor, right? You were offered this house, and there are five celebrities, five houses, and they would ask you, you can only choose one house among these five houses of these five celebrities. One house. Which celebrity will you choose to be your neighbor, and why? So let's say they were offered you, hey, Ryan, Rain, you won an awesome house, a mansion, absolutely free. You won the lottery, and we've got you a house living next door to a celebrity. And this, we've got five houses for you to choose from, and they're all right next to a celebrity. So celebrity A, B, C, D, E. Which celebrity would you like to be, you know, living next door with? Who would that be? Who would like to answer first? You have to answer, both of you. But who wants to answer? You're thinking?
Okay,
Yeah,
but
Rain.
generally it's just you're gonna choose a celebrity as a
Neighbor.
neighbor.
Yeah. Which neighbor will you choose?
Um,
Who would you like to be your neighbor? Yeah. Mm.
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Lots of intrigues there. Lots of
oh, yeah. You're
gossip.
gonna, you're gonna pick
I know,
into his
but
house.
I know, but regarding at least I'll be able to put an icebreaker on all the issues. But
Uh,
outside
he's
of
a
the
good
issues,
guy.
I mean, I don't really hear anything bad about the guy.
Yeah.
Uh, right?
But there's a
So
lot of going on there, right? So that's why you gotta
yeah,
go
that's the
and
thing. I mean,
the, you gotta go look out on the window always. Breakfast,
yeah,
then you're
I'll
gonna
check
go.
if it was true or not. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love him so much. Well, anyways, highways. Ryan, who would your neighbor be? Rain's Michael Jackson.
I'm pretty sure I'll get in trouble for answering this, but my wife already knows if I'm going to choose a house or a neighbor that will be living next door. It's going to be always Pia back. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll be in trouble with your wife. Definitely. You're so a
She
wonderful,
knows.
beautiful lady. And
Yes.
if yeah, and you don't have to worry, because you could see Pia on Instagram daily. She posts a lot of her pictures, posing with, right in front of her window. What a girl. Her her outfit, her poses, and it's just all right in front of her window that is so big. Yeah, you'll really get in trouble with that kind of neighbor, right? Um,
Yes.
definitely.
That 100%.
Yeah. And then you would box at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Shadow boxing at 5 in the morning. I
Yes. And
believe
then
you.
and then I'll stop at 5 in the afternoon.
I believe you're gonna go do shadow boxing almost 24/7. Just to make sure that there she is, there she is. OMG, Ryan.
Mhm.
Me, maybe, I don't know. It's just maybe, wow, you know. Well, uh, yeah, I don't want to say it. We're wholesome here. I don't know. Don't want to give whose celebrity would it be. So let's go get this. Um, um, let's say, okay. Um, we've got a birthday boy here, right? So let's say, birthday boy, can you give me a smell that makes someone irrationally happy? Wholesome only.
Yeah. Strawberries. Strawberries. Me and my kids, all of my kids, love the smell of strawberries. whether it's the strawberry or artificial strawberry. So, if you see me going out, you smell me, you smell my kids, we all smell the same. We all smell like strawberries. So,
Yeah, and it's irrationally sweet. I understand that it's irrational, right? I mean, yeah, strawberry. Good job. Good answer.
or Jollibee Yum Burger.
Oh,
Either one of those. So it's gonna make me if they actually make that as a car air freshener, Jollibee Yum Burger scent, I'm gonna buy boatloads of them. That makes me very happy.
yes.
Aside from strawberry.
Americans do know now and understand that's, Jollibee hamburger. Yeah, Americans can understand that because there's Jollibee popping here and there everywhere in America.
And my brother is
Yeah.
actually based in California, and the Jollibee there in LA is actually frequented by both Americans, Latinos, and
Mm,
Filipinos and African
mm.
Americans. Yeah, it's
Everybody,
very popular. Yeah,
yeah, and they couldn't really understand why it makes them happy. And the
the
smell.
smell, the smell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're correct. Irrationally, it brings happiness. Wow. Right? Wow. Who can explain that? How about you, Rain? A smell that makes someone irrationally happy.
I think it's
Mm.
rational when you associate it with food,
Mm-mm.
but um, smell. There's I guess one
Mm-hmm.
smell that I find I guess a bit sweet and not too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Although I just don't know the name of it. Um, what's
Plankton?
this?
Fish
Yeah,
paste?
sorry, I can't put it into words much. Um, yeah,
What's the
there's this
product?
smell.
Mm-hmm. Byproduct.
It's usually worn
Mm-hmm.
um by females. I smelled it
Ah.
with some females, but it's not like there's an odor that attracts you. No, it's
Mm.
just a slight sweet smell,
A-
but
Angel's breath.
Yes, yes,
Angel's breath.
along
literally.
the along those lines, I guess.
We're wholesome here, okay? Yeah, let's just go close on that and move on to the next question.
Yeah, I don't know. We might get
Okay,
somewhere.
yeah, okay. Um, Let me go and ask this thing. Let's say, we'll be going to the what if. Okay, the what if we have you guys on a desert island and they would allow you to bring one drink. What would you bring? Who wants to answer first? If you're on a desert island, what one drink would you bring? Let's say they'll have you on a desert island for 1 week. What one drink would you bring? Which would be a 7 day supply.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I want to
Ryan
answer
is
first.
silent. Oh, okay, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Cobra.
Go.
Good for 7 days. It's my
Oh,
energy drink.
for 7
Oh,
days.
oh
Yeah,
no!
seven bottles, 7 days with my energy drink, Cobra.
You will be awake for 7 days.
Oh no! Oh no!
Right, 7 days, 7 bottles of my energy drink. Why? Well, I couldn't live without it. Okay, what one drink will you bring? Rain, go ahead.
um, for me, Pocari Sweat.
Ah, healthy, healthy. Good job.
Yeah. Plus it has the electrolytes since you just mentioned
Yeah,
desert.
yeah, I
So
love
it's
that. Yes, sir. I love.
Calling Pocari Sweat.
Uh,
Calling Pocari Sweat. Sponsor. And Cobra sponsor.
Yeah. But they said it's pokery, I believe.
Oh, so that's how it's
Yeah.
meant to
But they say it's pokery as well. But I was always being corrected. Pokery. Pokery. Okay. Okay. But I still use
be.
it as pokery. Whatever. But at
It's
least they
like
understand that that's
it's
drink.
like you're shouting at somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But that's how they said that I should, the pronunciation. Yeah. Well, anyways, Ryan, what drink would it be?
Mine is very lame. Clean water.
Clean water on a
Yeah,
desert island?
yeah, because yeah, that's I was thinking about your answers, and if I drink that for 7 days, I will be awake. Either I'm awake or I'm dead in 7 days. Too much, too much Cobra or Pocari sweat or Pocari sweat. So it's gonna be clean water for me.
Good job. Good job. Okay. And then, let's say, on that desert island, they'll kind of allow you to bring one object. So 7 days, desert island, one object. What object would you bring? Who would like to answer? Let me answer first. Okay. I'll be
Go, go.
asking, is there a Wi-Fi? Is there an internet? Is there a signal on this desert island? And if they say, of course not, it's a deserted island. It's a desert island. Okay, so, but still, I'll be bringing one object. My laptop still. They would allow me to bring one object. It will be my laptop. No Wi-Fi, yes, but it's loaded with what? Movies.
Games?
Yeah,
Movies?
games, right? So I wouldn't, be bored on that 7 day period. So I'll be bringing my laptop. Sorry, guys, you allowed me to answer first. Go ahead. Who wants to answer next? Cannot think of any. One object,
Let
seven
me try.
days. Yeah.
Um, there's a shovel that's already improved nowadays that has cutting functions as well.
I
What?
saw that. Yeah, on
So
an
so
online
it's
shop.
so it's like an improved version of you might want to bring a Swiss knife. So
Ah,
instead of the Swiss knife, that's your next go-to option.
good job. Good thinking. I don't know what
Mhm.
object would that be. You guys can connect. Men thing, right? But what? The shovel? That
Mhm.
that's
There's a
like.
shovel, and then
Mhm.
they also merged it with the cutting function. It
It's
Ah.
somehow.
like a multi-purpose thing. I actually saw that on a shopping website. Yeah, it's usually black. Yeah,
Oh, is it huge or
not
arm's length?
really.
Arm's length.
Mm, yeah,
Well,
arm's length.
it can be extendable actually, and you can break it down into pieces. The military uses it. U.S. military has it all the time.
Oh. And then what will you do with it, Rain?
Um, it
Sorry.
depends what kind of desert we're in, but I
Um,
presume we need something to smash the rocks with
ah,
or break some cactus if it's
ah,
desert. But
ah.
if it's like just a deserted island, at least you have the other function. So you might uh smash a log,
Mhm,
get a tree, smash it
mhm. And what will
for
you do with it?
processing. A lot of stuff. Maybe hunt some animals later on. You
Ah,
wouldn't know. I don't know.
okay, well, it's you. It's your turn to answer, though. I don't know as well. Rain? OMG! We're sleepy. Anyways, highways. Ryan, what object will you bring?
Mm, my katana. So I'll be bringing along my katana.
Ah. How big is your katana?
You have a
Uh,
Wow.
katana?
yes. It's like almost what? I don't know how long this thing is. 3 feet? 4 feet? Yeah,
Wow, big.
I've owned this since I was like high school, so I
Yeah.
sharpen it every now
Oh,
and then. So
who
yeah,
gave it to
so
you?
I bought it.
Oh, when you were in high
Uh,
school.
yeah, because I save up money, and then when it's time for me to cash it in, I was lucky enough to buy a katana.
Where?
Uh, had it in Rubio. It was made, custom made.
Wow,
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's different. That's how they do it.
wow. How?
Because
Mm.
Mm.
mhm, go
So
on.
you were in high school. So how many years was that?
That's a very
Sorry.
long. That's a long, long time ago. That's a long, long time ago. Yeah.
Okay, okay. But how much was it? A long, long time ago. Okay.
I
I'm
could not.
interested.
I
I
could
want
not
to buy one.
remember. I could not remember, but I think it was like what, less than 5K then.
Wow,
That's
that's
Oh.
a long time
expensive.
ago. Yeah, 5K is a lot.
Yeah.
In the 1990s. So yeah, early. Yeah, that's the 1990s. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. And of course, yeah, I can do my imagination. I'll be happy to have the katana as well on a desert island. Okay, guys. Let's say since the year is about to be over and our show is about to be over, but guys, we're gonna have more sessions like this. Okay, please come back. I mean, I really have had so much fun with you too, so please come back. Okay, but for the time being, we're about to go and the show is about to end. So I'll be asking this final question, and we'll end on this. The year is about to end as well. So this is my final question for this session only. Um, let's say today 2025, 2026, and about few days from now, but let's say um 2035 from now. I mean 2020 year 2035, 2035 year from now. That I don't think we would still be oh living on that 20, 35 years from now. But let's say 2035 year, ourselves, year
30.
2035. So 10 years from now, right? I'm bad in math.
Mhm,
You have to say if I'm correct. So year
mhm.
2035 self. So that's 10 years added on whatever age you may be right now for our millennial and for our Gen X grandpa. 10 years from now, guys, folks, yeah, um, you'll meet your 10-year-old self from now. So let's say my grandpa Ryan is like about 47
7.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. You'll be 47 tomorrow. So let's say the 57-year-old Ryan, right? Wow. 57-year-old Ryan would be in front of you, yeah? And what will you say or ask?
If it's
Happy
only five
birthday.
words,
Well, well,
uh,
it's up to you. I mean, no, I mean, final words, sorry. I was saying final words, not 5 words. Sorry. Okay,
final.
yeah. I mean, final question as we end the show. Please ask your 57 self. If you meet him, what are the things you're going to ask? What are the things you're going to say? Aren't you curious to speak with your
If I'm gonna meet my 57
57?
year old version,
Mm,
I'm just gonna ask him a very vague question. Was it worth it?
that's it.
So Yeah, that's it. Was it worth it? So I'm kind of curious what my 57-year-old version would actually answer. So yeah, so that's kind of vague and mysterious
Mm.
and corny.
No,
But
not,
yeah, I'm
not.
curious. So,
And what do you think he'll answer? Eh.
uh, definitely not.
Oh, it was
No,
a
it's
secret.
I don't know. Maybe it's still a work in progress. So we don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know.
I see. Something private between the two of you only, you know? You couldn't share what was that, if it's worth it or not. Well,
Yeah.
anyways. Rain, how about you? What will you ask your, how old are you? If I may ask, so sorry.
Yeah,
How
for
old are
my
you?
10 years old. Oh, okay. How old am I right now? 34.
34. Wow, you're so young. So your 44 Rain
Self.
is
Yeah.
right in front of you. What will you ask
Mhm.
and what will you say?
Do
Mm-hmm.
we get rich?
Yes. Ah, yeah.
Do we get
Hey.
rich? Do we survive if we have one? And
Yeah.
follow up on a lot.
Follow up on what? I'm sorry.
Follow up on a lot of stuff. Like, what
Ah,
happened? Are
I
you
see.
still sane?
Are you still sane? OMG.
Yeah.
Yeah, live.
Those kind of stuff. But I'll also try to make it have dark humor. So
Mm,
at least it's a bit
I see.
enjoying.
Indeed, indeed. Right? I mean, be given a chance to ask your, I mean, to meet your 10-year from now self.
Older.
Yeah. It will be an amazing thing. And, gonna get
Yeah.
curious. Amazing, amazing. Let's say, so I already have mentioned that, since at the time of this broadcast, few days from now would be 2026. And the year as it, transition, the picture always shows, artists always, uh, shows a old man leaving and a new baby coming as the year transitions. So please, guys, tell me, the if the old grandpa 2025 is about to go, and can you please tell me what will you say to grandpa 2025? Let's start with grandpa 2025 first. What will you guys tell him? And we gonna ask our grandpa first. Ryan, what will you say? What will you tell Grandpa 2025 as he's about to go? Anything you want to tell him?
It was fun while it lasted,
Awesome.
and it was one heck of a ride,
Mhm.
and then no regrets.
Awesome. Bye bye. Bye bye. But bye bye. Thank you, Grandpa 2025, for all the things that you have transpired. Thank you for the journey. But bye bye. How about you, Rain? What will you say to Grandpa 2025? Mhm.
Um, I did not enjoy the plot twists.
Oh, 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 yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know I'm gonna survive because I know myself. But yeah, this year has been tough on a lot of people. So
Mhm. Indeed, indeed, and it'll be tougher.
yeah, that's the thing. We know it's gonna get even tougher next year.
Yeah.
So
Correct, because that's how it
mhm.
is with life, guys. I mean, it's like I on my 54 years in life, I've seen that life is like climbing a mountain. It's hard, but it's amazing as you go up on heights. Yeah, it's so difficult as you reach another level. the difficulty increases, right, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
The hazards increases as each level. But wow, the view
Ooh.
and the experience gets better and better, right? Yes, it gets tougher and tougher as you reach new heights, but yeah, yeah, yeah. You really,
I always remember that saying, where I read somewhere. I could not remember when. It doesn't get easier, we just get stronger.
yeah. So, Rain, let me go and ask you, what will you say to 2026, the baby that is, about to arrive? What will you say?
Um, I'll try not to swear, but
Hello,
I hope
2026.
we start
Mm,
better, or I hope there's gonna be more improvements this time.
mm, definitely, if you choose
Yeah.
to. Yeah, yeah. How about you, Ryan? Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to you. 2026 is now here. We're getting older and
Oh yeah.
stronger and better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What will you say to the baby 2026?
Brace yourself, kid.
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Yeah. And dear folks of Dear Ally listeners, that's their bye bye for you guys. Rain and Ryan's final words. And me, really, so very grateful that they have spent this amazing time with me. And they're gonna go and return. And my dear folks, my dearest Dear Ally listeners, please come back. We're gonna ensure more fun and laughter for the next sessions to go. But for now, we'll have to go. Yeah, we have to go. Bye bye for now. Till the next episode, till the next session, whatever. But for now, love, love,
Mhm.
love. Bye bye bye. And happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Bye bye
you.
bye.
Thank you
Bye
guys. Thank
bye.
you.
Bye
Mhm.
bye. Happy
Bye, guys.
birthday. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.